Okay, thank you very much, Lynn, for the very nice introduction, and thank you for being here, everyone. I'm very happy to be here and to collaborate with some official institutions. We've done an event in Bawan a few months ago. Today we are here, especially I live now, or at least I have a flat in Longhua. So I'm very, very happy to be here. Nice to see you all, and I don't want to take too much time, and I will try to make it as short as possible, but let me know if I talk too much because it happens quite a lot. Bonjour, bonjour. And I'm going to talk to you about the CFI. Actually, there's a lot of things I think many of you don't know. You think CFI is a lot about party and drinks and so on, which is true, but it's not only this. So I think today is an opportunity for me to clarify this. And also, want to keep in mind that many things change. So CFI, when I created like 3 years ago, is not maybe the same as now. And also, maybe it's not the same as 3 years later, because everything changed, things evolve. And actually, I'm going to bring you some presentations, some answers, but it's also here, I'm also here to ask some questions. Actually, what you guys, you want the CFI to be, because CFI is not just something I created and I show you and this is it and that's it. CFI for me is a community, and what CFI becomes, it depends on what people want, the members and also the friends. So I'm here today to learn from you. I hope you can tell me how you see CFI evolves, because all of us here, I think we have a similar mindset. That's why I'm happy here to be at the International Talent Station Hub. And I'm very grateful that all of us, we work together to combine talents. Like it's an sometimes, you know, in some opportunities, I met Lynn a few months ago in a random event, another French society called the Shenzhen Bienvenue, which are amazing. And I went to an event, I met Lynn. And thanks to, since that day, we keep in touch and we are here today. So in some events like today, in some dinner, even sometime when you're in a bar or whatever, there's an environment where you can meet some people. And from a little meeting, many things can happen. So in other words, what I want to do with CFI is to create this environment where we meet occasions like this. Okay? Okay. Some of you are here in this picture. Jacob is here. And I just want to show you a few pictures of what we do. So now we have some dinners. This is a lunch with a winemaker. This is a dinner in Hong Kong. And this is, he was here a few weeks ago at Shenou. And one of our partner members. We do some dinners. We do some events, like you know. That was the Halloween party. This is at Villa Park. And that winemaker came to Shenzhen, to Hong Kong, to Guangzhou to sell his wine in China. And of course, he's not only here for business meetings. After the business meetings, we go out. And sometimes when we go out, we can make great deals. So he wants to come to Shenzhen, to China, also because it's his business, his wine. But he wants to know how people live in Shenzhen. He doesn't come here just to make meeting and then go back to the hotel and sleep. He wants to know what is nightlife. Okay, that was Tuesday night. It was very quiet for Villa Club, but still, with us, it was quite okay. This is my good friends and team members, Ewen and Laurent. I want to thank them because they have been with me since the very start. Ewen is here, Laurent is here, and without them, I cannot do anything. Okay, so of course, I send you an invitation and so on. And I know also they are here but they are very busy. They are doing business, so they are volunteers. They're helping me, so I cannot expect too much from them. But I know that when I need them, they are here, so I want to say thank you to them. And here, Laurent again, he's everywhere. And Emilien is a friend from Hong Kong, and that was the French National Day in Hong Kong. So just to make the difference, we do some dinners, and we do some after parties. And we also have some partner events. This is Happy Valley in Hong Kong, horse races. And we like to organize our event. This we organize, this we organize. This we don't really organize. We co-organize, and the co-host is the Hong Kong Jockey Club. If you don't know, Hong Kong Jockey Club is the biggest institution in Hong Kong. It's very official. It's the only one doing like the gambling and so on officially. So they like CFI, they like the French community, they like the expats. So they made a collaboration with us. We go there now almost every week. At the beginning, it was the French May, because in Hong Kong, you have something called the French May. Every year, it's a French month in Hong Kong. So we go there, they invite us, oh, it's a French May, you are the French club, can you join? So we join, and they say, wow, that's so great, we love the CFI. So they invite us again in some events which has nothing to do, like Japanese event, Korean, or whatever. And even the German Oktoberfest we did, and so on. So since then, and then we become like once a month, and now it's almost every week. We did last week, we go do again next week. So next Wednesday, if you come to Hong Kong, we go again here. Okay, so we just enjoy. So what we do here, of course, people can gamble and so on, but me, I don't gamble. I like to go here for socializing and networking. Sometimes here you can meet your next customer, your next business partner, your next supplier, or you just meet the great minds like you have today. Today we are here, we are having a coffee, but sometimes we can meet around a few beers in the evening. And then another example of people, of partner events is this. Here we have the French National Day. Some of you were there in Shenzhen, organized by the CCI Francine, the French Chamber of Commerce. And here we have IBNS. Later I would like maybe Francis, who will be the host of the speaker of the next event. He's here also. Is it you, Francis? Yeah, he's here. And then we love to collaborate, because like I said before, we cannot do anything alone. I cannot do anything alone myself. I need my teammates like Ewen, Laurent, Tien. Where's Tien? Tien is somewhere here. Oh yeah, Tien is here. So we always need a team in the CFI, but we also need partners outside CFI. So the French Chamber is our partner, IBNS is our partner. Sometimes people ask me, are you a little bit, you are competing with the French Chamber, or are you competing with the other club like Shenzhen Bienvenue or others and so on? No, actually we do something different. We are collaborators, we collaborate. So we work together, we don't do the same things. Of course, in some events, it can be similar because everybody does after works and so on. But we want to work with them. So I'm always happy to find business partners like CCE and other events. If you know other networks, I don't know, I'm thinking of Internations or whatever, there must be so many networks that we can collaborate on. So when we bring networks together, I think many things can happen. And next, we also do, this is also, I want to talk about it. Isabel is here. She's also from, I talk about the Shenzhen team, but I forgot the Hong Kong team, of course. I'm very happy that Isabel today, she's part of the Hong Kong, CFI Hong Kong team, because we have CFI in Shenzhen, in Hong Kong, in Shanghai, in Singapore, in Tokyo, whatever. We are almost everywhere in the world. Actually, now we are a few, but one day we'll be everywhere in the world. So what we do is that also, that was visiting Shenzhen. So he's from Hong Kong, she's from Hong Kong, she's from Hong Kong, he's from Macau. Well, they are not born in Hong Kong, but they live in Hong Kong, that's what I mean. But don't look from Hong Kong, but they live in Hong Kong, right? Oh, actually, he's from Macau for real. He was born in Macau. I think he's the first ever French guy to be born in Macau, maybe the second one. He was born in Macau and he's French, and his parents are mixed French. Well, never mind, it's his life. But what I want to say is that we make a trip for Hong Kong people to come to Shenzhen and discover mainland China. So CFI is not only the French club to do everything French. We also do Chinese things, because what we want is for the Chinese people and the local people to meet the French community and the French culture. But we also want the French people to discover the Chinese culture or the local culture. If it's in Thailand, I want people to know Thailand. If it's in Japan, I want the French expat to know Japan. I don't want to create a bubble of French, everything. Here we are international, we don't only speak French. Of course, many people speak French because they're interested, they learn. But we speak English, we are international, and we want to learn from other cultures. That's very, very important mindset. So it's both ways. We promote the French culture and we learn about the local culture. And not many clubs do that. Many French clubs, they just stay among French people, they speak French only. We don't want to do that. But we like that. Sometimes I do with them because I'm French, right? But that's why we want to make something different. Okay? So that's very important. This goes also both ways. And this was, oh, Isabel is everywhere. That was last Sunday, 11th of November. When was that? Yeah, Sunday, last week. We were in Hong Kong. That's the Remembrance Day, is the armistice. We celebrate when the Allied forces won the First and Second World War. And just to say that CFI is not about party and dinners and business, it's also about commemorating. So I've been to this event for many years. We celebrate something important for the French community. And also in Hong Kong, I think in Hong Kong it's the only place in China where we have this commemoration publicly. So we have that, and we lay a wreath on behalf of Club France. So Club France lay a wreath, some flowers, and to commemorate this. So it's a history. It's important to remember. We remember who we are. We remember where we come from. And when we do some events, we also talk about the French culture, which is also the French, the British, the European, the Allied forces. I remember David talked to me about it. He said, yeah, that's nice. We have some British guy. Eh? We are not at war anymore with the British, right? Okay, that was just a few pictures to show you what we do, which is not only partying, right? So quickly, what I like to say is that CFI is a private club that connects friends of France around the world through social and business. So we only do social. It's not a party club, just party, party, party. It's not a business club only, because if you want to do business, you do with the French Chamber and so on, which is fine, and I love to go to the French Chamber event. For me, it's a mix of both. And I think in nowadays world, you need to do, a lot of business can be done in a social way. Myself, a lot of people I met for business, I met them in a dinner, in a bar, in whatever, in a cultural exhibition. So, and also, especially nowadays, when you have a lot of AI, a lot of things, that people, they are less and less in person. They are more and more online. I'm sure today you made the effort to come here, but not everybody come here. Many people, they will watch the video here that I'm making here, they will watch later. Oh, no, I don't want. It's just like, oh, I'm tired, I do party today. Some people today, they cancel. I'm not going to say who, but some people, I just got a message 50 minutes ago, oh, I'm so tired, I cannot come, I'm sorry. Okay, no problem. Don't worry, I have a video, you can see later, and so on. But a lot of things, I think nowadays in the modern world, it's so much online, it's so much impersonal, and oh, the worst is the anonymous people. I hate anonymous people, like I get the message online, I don't see the picture, I don't see the first name, the last name, and it's like, oh no. Actually, I don't like online anymore. I receive too many messages. Okay, maybe because it's my job, I know too many people. Every day I have hundreds of messages. I ask people, oh yeah, I don't have time to reply to your message and to text. Come to next event and we talk. So now we are here, so I prefer to talk to you people in person. So that's what I want to say, social and business, because when you do social, it's also about business. 3 things I like to say about CFI, and I'm sure even my own team members, they don't think about it, because it's also something like I make more clear recently. Everybody knows CFI about this, community and events, because, like I said, you see the picture, and we do a lot of events. But we don't do only events. We do consulting and business referral. Consulting is I can work, or me or someone from my team, we can be hired by someone to do a consulting service. For example, recently, a winemaker come to Hong Kong, Shenzhen, and Guangzhou. He asked me to prepare everything for him, the meeting and so on. I go with him, I travel with him. Of course, he's not volunteer. I send him invoice and he has to pay me for my time, right? So I do the job. It's the consulting. Number 2 is business referral. Business referral is that I don't do anything. I just connect the people, okay? You work in AI. Maybe someone asking me, someone expert in AI. I connect you with him. He pays you good money for your job and you give me a commission. That's business referral, right? So I don't do anything except connecting. So there's 3 things: consulting, business referral, and events. And of course, most of the time is community and events. When I organize events, I meet new people. Today, I just met a few people I don't know. That's why I organize events. So this, I think, is good to be clear. Because I'm sure all of you, including my own team members, people ask you, oh, c'est quoi le CFI? What's that CFI? So you do party, you do drinking. Oh yeah, it's true, we do drinking. But CFI is also business consulting, and it's also business referral. So I'm here also to do some team building. Hello, teammates. Remember, talk about this next time. Yeah. So that was what I was talking about. 3 weeks ago, Clément, salut Clément, si tu regardes la vidéo. Clément is a winemaker from France, and he came to Hong Kong, Shenzhen, and Guangzhou to sell his wine. So I organized with him. I organized the meeting, introduced the wine importers, the wine distributors. I go with him to Guangzhou, to Hong Kong. So I spent 3 days to go with him. That's why I call it consulting, because when I'm with him, I don't have time to do something else. So I do the job. So this is one kind of consulting. And the business referral is, of course, we have mostly bars and restaurants. If you go to Je T'aime restaurant in Shenzhen, in Longhua, you can, I recommend you. You ask me, oh, do you know a good restaurant? Yeah, I know this restaurant, okay? When you go there, you're a member, you get 10% discount. I make the business referral. This is a restaurant in Taiwan, in Taipei. This is someone who's doing business in Philippines. He's into the laboratory and so on. So We don't do only, of course, most of our business partners, they are bars and restaurants, but there are other types also. Here was an event in Ping An Tower, an office. She's doing insurance consulting, financial services, and she's not a member yet. All of them are members, but I hope, Lucy, tu vas bientôt devenir membre, j'espère. I hope she will become a member, but we can do some business with people who are not members yet. So the opportunity is that here she invited us in her office, and everybody bring wine and so on, and we have a good time. And of course, maybe she can find some business. Okay. Is it too long already? I hope it's okay. Lynn, it's okay? Maybe 5 minutes, 5, 10 minutes? Yeah, I'll try as soon as possible. Okay, quickly, who are CFI members? French people, of course. Friends of France, okay? You don't, who have interest in the French culture. You don't have to be French. You don't have to speak French, that's fine, okay? But you just have some interest in France, whatever it is. If you like French wine, it's okay, you're welcome. Entrepreneurs and business executives, of course. You want to do business, you come. Professionals who want to connect with the French community. Of course, you want to do business with the French, you want to sell some product or service to the French. Of course, you don't have to meet some French people. You come here. You want to socialize, you want to make friends. Okay, it's not always about business. I know some people, they don't look for business. They don't want to go to business events. They don't want to go. In Hong Kong, you have a lot of business events. People, they come, oh, hello, my name is business card. It's only about business. And I have some friends that get bored. I went to that business event. I don't like it because everybody give me the business card. They want to sell something. I just want to have a good night. I want to meet new people. Just not only my friends, but I want to have a good night. That's so. I want to have a good drink with good music, and that's it. For example, a pilot, right? I know a lot of pilots in Hong Kong. They don't want the business cards. They just want to meet people. Good night. It's not business. It's social. So that's why if you want to socialize, that's it. Okay. French nationals who want to look locals. Of course, you are French, you want to learn about Chinese culture, you want to meet Chinese people, you come to the club because if you go to other French clubs, maybe they don't know a lot of Chinese people or Thai or Japanese. If you go to CFI has a lot of Chinese people. You want to meet Chinese people who are used to meet French people. We are here for that. What makes CFI different? Oh, that's very important. I hope I'm not too long. Because many people, they think, oh yeah, what is CFI? It's like association, it's just a band de potes, a group of friends, it's just a WeChat group. No. First of all, CFI is not a non-profit society. It's not like Shenzhen Bienvenue or Hong Kong Accueil. It's not like UFE and so on, because all these are associations, they are non-profit. CFI is business, it's a private company. So this is clear, it's not something we hide, it's a business. It's like Internations, for example, is also a business. So it's a private network, and also it's a private club. So if you, for example, I want to become a member of Hong Kong Accueil, they cannot say yes or they cannot say no because it's a government funded, it's in general. They have to accept everyone. But CFI, if I don't like some people, I can say no, and I don't need to say why. It's like a nightclub. You know, you too. And why? Because I don't want. That's all. It's private. That's very important to know. CFI is international. We speak English because we welcome everyone. We want to promote the French culture to everyone, including the English. We are not only a social club. We also have consulting services, like I said before. And very important, we are fully independent, receiving no government funding and no link to the French administration. We don't work for the French government, and we don't want to work for the French government. We don't want to have any link. We don't want to get money from the government, which is very different to other societies. A lot of French societies, but we need the money from the government. No, because if you take the money, you have to give something back, right? So we want to be independent from the French government or the consulate or whatever. We are private. We are French. We promote French culture. But we have nothing to do with the French government. We don't want to have anything to do with the French government. How you can join the CFI? You can become a Premier SAC member, which is the most expensive. It's about 60 euro per month. Most of them nowadays is some friends, some people who want to support CFI. It's a small club of people we're connecting each other. Most of people are just normal members. I invite you to become a member. You can pay online, now it's easier, or you can pay to me right now. But it's like you become a member, you have some advantages. You can go to the restaurant, and you have like a 10% discount, you have this and that, and so on. Right? And number 3, most people here are number 3, you are a friend of CFI, you don't pay anything, but you are in a group, which is fine also. as long as there's some room, and we are happy to see you. And that's it. I said everything I had to say. Just a few comments. This is Francis. He got this. We like to do some items like this. If you want to carry your suit, you can put in this kind of bag. I'd love to do some more things like this, like maybe some cups or whatever. I want to thank our partners, like the restaurant like Jotem, but there's many others. This event was very nice. It's a partner event. I found this picture randomly. Ewen, Tian, Long. Oh, that's funny. It's the 3 people who are here today. You know, it's not random, right? It was a cultural event. They asked CFI to help promote, and they came here. So if you have some other ideas of event we can collaborate, please let us know. And this was Beaujolais Nouveau. Okay, that's the last thing, and then I'm done. Beaujolais Nouveau last year, 21st of November in Guangzhou, but that was also in Shenzhen. Next week, if you are here and you're available, please join the Beaujolais Nouveau on Friday next week, 21st of November. And that was the Consul General of France like last year. Now it's changed in the new one. So we collaborate, like I said before, with French Chamber. We help them to promote, but we're also happy to be part of it. Right now we have 2 tables of CFI next week. We have, I think, 2 more seats. If there's many more, maybe we can ask a 3rd table, but I think 2 is enough. So if you are available on Friday, please sign up and join Beaujolais Nouveau. Thank you very much.